allowed him to take over the games on his terms when it mattered most. I like what they did in that situation. KD starts on him, but you set solid screens to make plays offensively.
Brooklyn, meanwhile, second best road record in the East. They were 24-17 on the road. What did that do with Irving? Only played road games. There's Seth Curry. Curry jump shot. That's good, and he could be such a huge part. He's been bothered by it down the stretch. Oh, what a pass from Smart. And Jaylen Brown gets on the board.
That's exactly what we talk. Celtics' ability to speed dribble and make one pass for an easy dunk.
Irving hearing it from the Celtic faithful. As Horford smothering Curry. Seth Curry feet inside to Andre Drummond.
It's two really nice plays by five, and the drop-off to Drummond.
Curry has played very well since the trade from Philadelphia. That's why James Harden go to the Sixers. As Horford knocks down the three.
Come about. But when you're younger, you gotta make sure you have some OGs in front of you to help you and guide you how to handle it.
Curry off the dribble, another jump shot. And Seth Curry 4 points and an assist already. Again, that's his second turnover. Tice with a quick hands. Smart, a three-pointer.
Shooting by their centers. Both guys have really struggled, and in the last regular
struggle. As Drummond steps up and knocks down a strip by Williams, another turnover. Here comes Smart to Grant Williams, the layup, lays it in. This Celtic defense is absolutely smothering. Durant leans in and banks it home for his first field goal.
They absolutely are.
We weren't living up to it, and then things started to change, just like Jaylen Brown predicted when he posted a simple 6-word, the best offensive and defensive efficiency ratings in the league. They were a league best 28-7 since then. And
Lisa, back then when they were going through the struggles, as Tatum takes it away from Brown. Alley-oop to Horford. That's 5.
Careful with the basketball and handle it with force, understanding their mentality defensively.
He valued in building this roster experience, size, and defensive ability. So,
Suns and the Pelicans at 9 p.m. Monday NBA TV. Game 2, Jazz and Mavericks. Utah taking game 1 on tough defense from Jaylen Brown. Grant Williams drives, left-handed layup is good as he goes crashing to the court.
How active is this defense for the Celtics?
Go, throws it back out to Durant.
And I like this matchup a lot better for Durant.
Curry thought about it. Irving gets a good look for 3. That's short. Gets his own rebound, throws it back out to Drummond. Brown inside, and Drummond lays it up and in. Lead. As Andre Drummond has 6 of their 14 points. Jaylen Brown. Al Horford, another 3. Curry off the bounce, step back 3, that's good. What a start for Seth Curry. Games down the stretch with the left ankle problem. It's not going away. They're going to have to manage it. It would help after Tuesday's play-in game, obviously having all that time off. He played Saturday when its series shifts to Brooklyn. Irving, a great free throw shooter. Irving throws it away, and Claxton able to finish. The Nets have come back to tie it at 21. For that left wrist injury, so could not play in the 5-game loss.
Fournier, Kemba Walker were in the starting lineup. And then Kemba Walker missed some games, and Romeo Langford started in that series. So Horford wasn't here. This is a much better, much stronger, much deeper team.
And that's the 4th time these two teams have met in the playoffs. The Nets have won all 3 of the previous series, as we have a foul on Williams, Grant Williams that is, including last year's 5-game. Nets had the home court advantage in all 3 previous series. Celtics obviously have the home court advantage this time around.
And what you don't want to do if you're the Celtics in the penalty, be over-aggressive defensively, rewarding guys like Kevin Durant to get himself going from the free throw line.
Well, and what I liked about that action was they brought Patty Mills off, and then they got Durant on the move, which is going to get the big, strong body of Grant Williams a little bit off of him, or, like you mentioned, you can get fouled.
Durant playing in his 152nd playoff game. and he has earned the reputation as one of the great playoff performers of all time in NBA history. Shines his brightest in postseason. Kessler Edwards, meanwhile, Goran Dragic and Nick Claxton out there with Patty Mills and Durant. Right now the only starter for Brooklyn. Derek White, good aggressive move, blocked by Claxton. Claxton had 5 blocks in the play-in game on Tuesday. Dragic, an in-season pickup after being bought out. Dragic on the drive, falls down, somehow gets it to Claxton inside to Kessler Edwards. Dragic jump shot, got it. That was a sloppy possession, but it ends in 2 points. And Brooklyn up by 2, despite the fact that they have 7 turnovers in the first quarter. Tatum falls down and lost it out of bounds. That is so unlikely on the road to turn it over 7 times in the opening period and still have a lead.
And that's a great defensive effort by Kessler Edwards. They have Claxton guarding Tatum now. He helped, he stripped, and he forced the turnover.
And I think Kessler Edwards is a guy that should play more. His size, ability to knock down shots, and just give you great energy. And defensively, his versatility.
A rookie from Pepperdine, a 2nd-round pick. And they didn't expect him to be part of the rotation, but played so well when he had the opportunity when a number of players were out with COVID and injuries. He's guarding Tatum. Grant Williams off the bounce, goes inside with the flush.